We are doing Incredibles 2. Brad Bird is returning. We didn't talk about it in this presentation today because it's going to be, there'll be another D23 before it. So all the things we talked about today really are things that are going to be coming out, which was pretty amazing because it was like a 2.5 hour long presentation. It's all the movies that we're doing between this D23 and the next D23 Expo. So it's pretty great. So Incredibles 2 is after that. But Brad Bird is returning. I can't see anything more, but I'm so excited about it.
What's it like being out there and the rush of introducing all these new films and old films that are now being remade? What's that like?
I tell you, it is so exciting to stand in front of 7,800 of our most loyal fans here at the D23 Expo, and we want to give a lot. So that's why we put a lot of effort into this presentation to make it so that it was all new stuff. I mean, we announced new things. There was incredible live performances. There was lots of stars doing voices showing up. It was really fun. But the footage was king. The footage was the most important thing, and we showed footage that no one had ever seen before. It was really exciting. And I think, we showed a scene from Zootopia, the next film coming from Walt Disney Animation Studios, where the two leads, a bunny cop is getting a shifty fox to help her, and he doesn't want to help her, so he takes her to the Department of Mammal Vehicles, the DMV, and it happens to be, surprises, surprises, everybody that works at that DMV are sloths, the slowest moving animal on the planet, and it's the most hilarious sequence you've ever seen. Then for Moana, we showed this most emotional, beautiful test we did of the little baby Moana walking and interacting with her best friend, the ocean, and it was breathtaking. And then we showed from the next film from Pixar, Good Dinosaur, this incredible sequence of Arlo and this little boy named Spot, which is a human boy, and it's interesting because it's a boy and a dog story, but the roles are reversed because the dog in the boy and the dog story is actually the little human character named Spot, and it's really fun, and it was a very, very funny but very emotional scene. So it's really fun to show you things, and we showed tests, and it was great. But just that the energy you get back is so special. It's great.
One of the things we learned today is that Toy Story 4 will be a love story.
Yes.
Which is beautiful and maybe a little unexpected. Why was the story between Woody and Bo the right way to bring back this story that was so beautifully resolved?
Well, what we wanted to do is to find a story that we hadn't, a type of story that we had not done in Toy Story before. And really, our goal is to create something really original, something that's different than what you've seen before. In every sequel that Pixar does, that we try to do something that is very different from the original, but is as good, but in a different way. And so that's what, and as we were looking around, we came up with this idea because Bo Peep was not in Toy Story 3. And it actually worked beautifully into this. And I've been very inspired by my wife Nancy's story, in her life before I met her, and it's an incredible story, and it's been sort of a bit of an inspiration, for this. And so Woody and Buzz Lightyear go out to find Bo Peep and bring her back, and it's a very special, emotional love story, but it's extremely funny too.